Hello, I am Micah. I am the chief excavator at Building Gilead. Welcome to Gilead. I am in Gilead. It is very deserty. We are in the high desert. The elevation's about 1475 feet above sea level. It gets approximately 10 inches of rain a year, and our goal is to make this our forever home as our family expands. These are the crescents. This is my lovely centerpiece. These are where our first windbreak trees are going to go this fall.
The goal today is to dig. How many did you want to do in 2 hours?
I wanted to do 6 because we have 6 trees that are going in the ground in the fall.
Okay.
Don't you have 3 over there though? I technically compassed.
This is where the windbreak's going to start, so that's why we're putting them here.
Yeah, I compassed 3 more, 4 more because I compassed 7.
Okay. So now what's left on these, or are these ready?
These ones are ready.
Okay, so we just need to do what, 3 more? 4 more?
3 more.
Okay. Do you want to explain what a crescent is?
Crescents capture the water so that the soil can absorb the water better. These ones, come here, Mr. Tired. These ones right here are done. So when it rains and snows here, the rain is going to wash into this crescent. I built it on contour, so the land is slightly tipped this way, and so as the water comes in, it will fill this area and soak in this area. And when I dug it out, I dug it right to here. So the berm, this is the downside of the crescent, will keep the water inside the crescent. And then we're going to put some compost and other organic matter and some mulch so that all of the water that comes in stays in. And right where I am standing, hi, sweet boy. Well, thanks. Right where I'm standing is the future home of a pinyon pine. It doesn't grow like this because pinyon pines grow a little bit more triangle-like. But
Hi, Mom.
what? What? We don't want to do maple first because maples require more upkeep than pinyon pines. So we're going to do a pinyon pine right here, all along here, and some junipers. And then right here.
Go back to the go party.
Okay. Right here, a little bit farther in front of the pinyons. This is where we're going to put a big tooth maple that is native to our area, just like the junipers and the pinyon pines. And those require bigger crescents. And so while the pinyon pines are establishing, the maple trees will grow just slightly behind them. So they'll establish together, but the pinyon pines will form a windbreak so that they can help the pinyon pines will form a windbreak so the maple trees can grow. And so we'll have one layer of windbreak, a maple tree layer, and then after the maple trees go in right here, all the way right here, giving ample room for the maple trees, is going to be a lilac bush. Because I love lilacs and they're beautiful. And the house is going right there. And so if we want, hi puppy, if we want a beautiful row closest to the house, lilac bushes are it. They're also pretty drought tolerant. So they're pretty wonderful in that way.
Oh dear.
Hello. Just sat on a bush. I've already compassed it out, but I want to show you how to do it. This is my fancy dancy A-frame. Maybe one day I'll make a video on how to build it. But here in the high desert, it's super windy, and so this string, although like it should be very helpful, it's not, because the wind just blows it even if I have a really good weight on it. So this is what you do. You find the center point, or whatever center point you want to make for your crescent, and then you want to make sure that your compass is really firm. So like mine doesn't move. The woods may twist a little bit, but the radius of the compass is not going to move. And then you dig it in a little bit and just make a mark on the ground all the way around. And then as you dig, you excavate this area about 6 inches down and put it all the way along the downside of this crescent to create the berm. And that crescent then holds water a lot better than the rest of the soil, and it collects it, so that when I put a tree here, the tree will be very happy, because heaven knows I don't come out here often enough to take care of it.
YMCA.
YMCA. YMCA.
I'm getting some good leg shots.
Of me?
On purpose. I forgot I was recording.
I did have a dream last night, Ammon.
And we posted this on OnlyFans.
What?
That
someone put stickers on my hairy legs, and I was like, hey! I'm growing those out! I don't want to shave this year!
Is that an actual
what
thing?
I said.
Are you actually growing them out?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, technically yes, but not because of any other reason than I don't want to shave.
You don't want to shave this year?
I mean, I did shave. I shaved already. I shaved in March. So this one is now done. This area was super sandy, so it's not going to hold its structure, but it's going to hold water just fine. And so we dug around it. I do want to save the bush as much as possible. Sagebush and pinyon pines typically grow up together, so they should be compatible to live together in this environment.
Deep does this need to be, Micah?
6 inches, so like a whole shovel full. Ow, ow! Okay, salmon is done because this whole thing on the other ones, I dug out more and left a smaller island, but this one is so sandy, it's just not even holding its shape. As you can see, like the walls are collapsing. So because it's so sandy, it's going to have really good infiltration anyway, and so I don't want to dig any more than we already did, because I don't want the tree's roots exposed, and I also don't want the tree to be sitting in water, because that's also not good for the trunk of the tree. Today the goal was to build 6 crescents for our future windbreak. In the fall, I would like to plant some trees for that windbreak. We did fall a little bit short. We built 5 crescents, but I'm going to call that a big win because we have only ever built 1 or 2 crescents in the past, so 5 crescents, that's a big deal. It's a really big deal. We have 4 kids that we routinely take out here, so sometimes being able to build anything is a big deal. Okay, so this is my build site. This is naturally this open. We did not clear it or anything. It's just naturally open like that. I mean, we cleared a few things, like there's a bush right there and right there. But all in all, I think we've cleared 10 bushes to make a driveway, which is a solid plan. Okay, this line right here is a crescent that did not get built, but we have high hopes. Okay, this is one of our finished crescents. That bush and a tree should coexist just fine. If they don't, I guess the bush will have to go because the tree makes a windbreak and the bush does not. There's the berm. This is, I'm going to call this the sandy crescent. It's really difficult to build crescents in sand because sand just doesn't hold its shape. And I don't want this tree to get waterlogged. Okay. This is the 3rd crescent we built in this line. I'm also going to plant a tree with that bush. And here is crescents 1 and 2. Crescent 1, crescent 2. Hi, Soda. Are you joining us? You such a good puppy. Hello, Chica puppy. Chica, what you up to, girlfriend? And that is building Gilead. That is, on the other side, that is our neighbor's property. No, we have not met any of these neighbors, but maybe one day we will. I don't know.